shortstop and batting fifth, a junior from Ralston, Nebraska, number 23, Arrocha Ballpark.
Maples on the 2-2, swings hard at this one and way ahead of it. Pille retires her. Now that's her second strikeout of the inning and fifth of the game. 1 on, 2 outs, 0-1 count here to Anna Sokolic. Foul ball. Back to the screen. To the hit, and this one might do it, but no, Elsa Moyer swoops in right center field gap. It was coming in fairly shallow, and Moyer put the speed on to make that catch. Throw in, Henning hits one hard, but doesn't catch much of the ball as it just softly lands in the glove of Mariah Montgomery. Henning, in her first at bat of this game, is retired. That brings up the RBI queen, Liz Koken. Shows bunt, and this is squeezed. Moyer's going to score, and Koken safely at first. The UMKC Roos caught napping after Moyer comes in. She gets some high fives in the dugout. The Jayhawks now lead by 2. Left-handed hitter against right-handed Alicia Pille. A nice lofty lob, and Montgomery has it and catches it for the last out of the inning. Pille gets through that one and picks up win number 16 in her name. The Jayhawks are going to improve to 29-16. They'll have a chance possibly to get to a nice even round 30 if they can defeat UMKC in the second game of a doubleheader. Her second season, the softball team had an 11.5 game turnaround, and now a strikeout here to Christy Lee. That's a good way for Pille to get things started. Pille and the Jayhawks looking to get out of this one. This one hit hard on the ground. Mariah Montgomery has it, throws out. Ussery at first. What a throw from Montgomery. She was deep in that gap on the left side of the infield before she gloved it.
Elsa has just been really consistent, and in Big 12 play she had a better on-base percentage and was just getting on base a little bit more, and so we thought let's switch it and see what happens, and she's done well. She's done extremely well. She takes good at bats. She gets on base quite a bit and is very confident and consistent up there, so we're really pleased with her up at the top. We were struggling a little bit to put the bat on the ball and not getting a lot of hits, and I thought, we needed another run. We needed an insurance run, and Liz is one of our best bunters. She's a power hitter, but she's one of our best bunters, and what a perfect opportunity with speed at third and Liz up to do that, and I thought she executed it perfectly. Yeah. She was great today. Saturday had a rough day, and we kind of put a charge in her, and kind of is a gut check time for her, and she has responded extremely well. Took her first game and dominated, and really had good control of her pitches and used her changeup, and that looked phenomenal today. And then needed her again in the second game, and she was ready and locked in and ready to come in and take charge, and she did that in the second game as well. These girls are working hard. They're working hard, and they're believing, and they go out every day, and they give it their all. And if we win, great. And if we don't, we've got to give it our all, and that's what we tell them. And I'm really happy for them. I'm really happy for them. It's tough to go through losing seasons, and, to get to 30 wins, it's a big deal for them. And we've got 6 more games to go, hopefully more than that. So hopefully we have more than 30 by the end of the year.
I don't bunt very often, but I know when Coach calls it, it's a very serious moment, and I got to lock in and get it done. And that's the second time I've done it this year. I'm not going to jinx myself, but she tells me to squeeze, I'm going to squeeze. She tells me to bunt, I'm going to bunt. She wants me to FBS, I'll FBS. It's just whatever she calls, I'll do, and you just got to lock in and do it.
Everything was feeling well. I think the new approach we're working on, just mentally coming into the games, has really helped from last weekend, and we used it this week in the middle of the week, so it worked out really well. It's a little bit nerve-wracking, especially when you get behind in the count like that right from the beginning. But I think just staying confident in yourself really helps, and just knowing that, if I give it, throw a strike and I let them put it in play, that my team's going to have my back, and so that's a good feeling. So I think we hit really well this week, these 2 games. I think the scoreboard didn't exactly show for how well we were hitting. I mean, they made some great plays in the field on their end, but our offense has really stepped it up lately, and it's just been great. Everyone's just working well together, and that's what it takes. So.